Now we will start third chapter of mathematics in class 9, that is coordinate geometry. So first we should know what is coordinate geometry. Here in coordinate geometry it gives the relation between geometry and the algebra. It provides the relation between geometry and algebra. This system, or in this chapter, we can solve any geometrical problem by the help of algebra through graphs of lines and curves. When the graphs are drawn for lines and curves, what type of graphs it is coming? Look, lines and curves. Line comes from linear equation, whereas curves come from quadratic or cubic equation, or the equation with more than 1 as the degree. So when any geometrical problem is there and we have to solve that geometrical problem, then we can solve that by using algebraic expression. We will discuss later. Here this type of problem is solved by Cartesian plane. Cartesian plane, but it is known also as XY plane. Here, what is this Cartesian system? By this Cartesian system, we are proving the geometrical. We are giving the relation of geometry and algebra. We are solving the geometrical problems by using this Cartesian system. So we should know what is Cartesian system. Cartesian system is a type of system where it describes the position of a point in a plane with the reference to mutually perpendicular lines. What we say, that is axis. These mutually perpendicular lines show the position of a system. Like when any point having coordinate 2 and 3, if it is 2 and 3, this 2 shows the value of x and y, this 3 shows value of y. Value of x is 2 and value of y is 3. What is this x and y? We have to know it. How? This 2 and 3 considered as x and y. So we have to discuss about the Cartesian system briefly. In Cartesian system, we draw two lines which are mutually perpendicular to each other, and when both the perpendicular lines intersect, named as O. O means origin. Here, this O means origin. Towards right, it is x-axis. This side is called positive x-axis. Towards its left, it is x dash. This O x dash is negative x-axis. It is positive x-axis. And towards left of the origin, it is negative x-axis. Above the origin, it is OY, and below it is considered as OY dash. This y dash is called y-axis, x dash is x-axis, and y dash is y-axis. Above the origin, the y-axis is considered as positive. It is positive y-axis. Below the origin, the y-axis is considered as negative y-axis. It is positive y-axis, it is negative y-axis. Positive x-axis, negative x-axis, positive y-axis, negative y-axis. Next, the origin is neither positive nor negative. Since this plane is divided by the axis in 4 parts, these parts are called quadrant. Each angles in these parts is 90 degree. Both the axes subtend each other at 90 degree. They are considered as quadrant. This one is first quadrant. It is second quadrant. It is third quadrant. It is fourth quadrant. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Here, the first quadrant consists of positive x-axis and positive x-axis. Here, both are positive and positive. Second quadrant consists of negative x-axis and positive y-axis. Negative x-axis, positive y-axis. Third quadrant consists of negative x-axis, negative y-axis, minus and minus. Negative x-axis, negative y-axis. Fourth quadrant consists of positive x-axis and negative y-axis. Here, it is given the symbol of the value that is positive or negative according to the value that will be obtained from the sides of the axis. For every point, there is a order pair. Order pair. It is a pair of values which shows the value of x-axis and y-axis. Generally, the value for abscissa and ordinate. Abscissa and ordinate. Abscissa means the perpendicular distance of a point from y-axis. The perpendicular distance of a point from y-axis is called abscissa. Abscissa means the perpendicular distance of a point from y-axis, and ordinate means the perpendicular distance of a point from x-axis. The perpendicular distance of a point from x-axis. If a point is there in Cartesian plane and this point must be some distance from x-axis, some distance from y-axis. Like this distance from x-axis and this distance from y-axis. So the distance from y-axis, that is considered as abscissa, and this distance is measured along the x-axis and perpendicular from y. This value shows how much it is extended along x-axis and perpendicularly from y-axis. When the abscissa of a point is measured, it always measured along the x-axis, how much it is extended along y-axis, and that is the distance from y-axis. And when the ordinate is measured, this measuring of ordinate always taken along the y-axis, how much it is extended along y-axis from x-axis, that is called ordinate. Abscissa is also called x-coordinate, and ordinate is called y-coordinate. Abscissa is called x-coordinate, ordinate is called y-coordinate, and the pair of values for this abscissa and ordinate is called order pair. When it is given the pair of values for x coordinate and y coordinate, that value pair is called order pair. For any point, there must be a order pair to locate at which position it will occupy. When we know the order pair of a point, then we can locate in this xy plane, in the Cartesian plane here. Next, when we consider the position of origin or the order pair of origin, this origin present on x as well as y axis, means the distance from x axis to the origin is 0 and distance from y axis to this origin also 0. So the order pair for origin is 0 and 0. So x coordinate of origin 0, y coordinate of origin also 0. So the order pair of origin is 0, 0. When a point is lying on this positive x-axis, if a point is lying on positive x-axis, then the coordinate of that point will be x and 0. When a point is lying on positive x-axis, that means right side of the origin, the coordinate of x-axis is x, coordinate of y-axis is 0. So order pair of that point will be x and 0. When a point is lying on left side of the x-axis, that is O x dash, then order pair of that point will be minus x and 0. If a point having coordinate minus x and 0, then it must lie on O x dash, that means left side of the origin on x-axis. Point will lie on x-axis and the left side of origin. Similarly, when a point has the coordinate y, it is 0 and y, then it must lie on y-axis and above the origin, that is OY. If a point with coordinate 0 and y, it will lie on y-axis and above the origin, the positive y-axis. When the coordinate of a point is 0 and minus y, if the coordinate of a point is 0 and minus y, it will lie on y-axis and below the origin, that is OY dash. Here we will take an example to locate the points on xy plane. How to locate any point on Cartesian plane? This Cartesian plane or xy plane. Some points are given here: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and the order pair for each of the points also mentioned. Like the order pair of A is given as -2 and 3, for B given as 3 and -5, for C it is 4 and 0, D 0 and 5, and in this way the order pair of all the points are given, and we have to locate the position for each of these points. Here it is drawn both the x-axis as well as y-axis. Here this part is positive x-axis, this part is negative x-axis, this part is positive y-axis, and this side is negative y-axis. And here this one is origin. The point at which both the axes intersect each other, that is known as origin. Now we have to locate the position of A having coordinate -2 and 3. -2 and 3. Here the value of x is -2 and value of y is 3. Value of x is negative, so we have to consider the negative part of the x-axis, that is -2 here. -2, we have to move from this -2, and the value of y is 3. Y is 3. Since y is positive, consider the positive side of y-axis. This one is 3. X -2, y 3. You have to move perpendicularly here. Perpendicular line should be drawn from -2 and from 3. The point where both the perpendicular lines meet each other, that is the position of A. Mark a point and circle it and name A here. First we have to mark a point where both the perpendicular lines meet each other and encircle it to see clearly. Name A with coordinate -2 and 3. Next, another point is B, that is 3 and -5. For the value of x it is 3, for the value of y it is -5. X is 3 and y is -5. Positive value for x, negative value for y. X 3, y -5. Mark the point here and circle it and name B, that is 3 and -5. Next, come to the third point C, that is 4 and 0. Value of x is 4, means positive side of x-axis. That means OX. The value of x is 4 here, and value of y is 0. Since the value of y is 0, so this point must lie on x-axis. So this point is C. It is 4 and 0. When a point lies on positive x-axis, then the form of its order pair will be x and 0. Same thing, x and 0. Value of x is 4 and y is 0. X 0, that is 4 and 0. It must lie on positive side of x-axis. Next, D, that is 0 and -5. For x-axis, it is 0 for every abscissa which is 0. The point will lie on y-axis. Here, on this axis, a point will lie which abscissa will be 0. and y coordinate is -5. Here this one is -5. The value of x is 0 and value of y is -5 here. This point is T, that is 0 and -5. Now another point is E, that is 0 and 0. For both the value of x and y are 0, so the point E will present on the origin of the plane. It is E. It is 0 and 0. For x coordinate 0, for y coordinate also it is 0. Next, 6th, that is F, 1 and 2. For the value of x, it is given 1. For value of y, it is given 2. At 1 and 2. This point is F, 1 and 2. For last one, that is G, -3 and -2. Value of x is -3, value of y is -2. It is the value of x, that is -3, the left side of the original x-axis. We have to draw a line here that is perpendicular with x-axis, and value of y is -4. -4 present on the below the origin on y-axis, so we have to draw another line from -4. The point where both the perpendicular lines meet net is point as G, that is -3 and -4. Here, question is given: a triangular park has 5, 4, 0, 0 and 5, 0. Vertices means the vertex of this triangle has 5 and 4, 0 and 0, 5 and 0. X and y axis for each points. The order pair of each points which are considered the vertices of the triangle is given. We have to locate which points on the graph. We have to locate which points on xy plane. Then we join all these points. A triangle will be formed there. After that, we have to measure. We have to find the area of that triangle. Here we have to find the area of the park. That means we have to find the area of the triangle, which will be obtained by joining each points on graph paper. First, we have to draw the xy plane. Here, this line shows x-axis, x dash, that is positive x-axis and negative x-axis. This line shows y-axis, y and y dash, positive y-axis, negative y-axis. The point where both x-axis and y-axis are meeting, that is origin O. Now we have to mark some numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4 with equal intervals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like in the left side of x-axis it is marked as -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Above the y-axis it is marked as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And below the origin it is marked as -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Now we have to plot the points which are given here. First one is 5, 4. We have to consider here, let point A has the coordinate 5 and 4. Point B has coordinate 0 and 0 and point C has coordinate 5 and 0. Since it is not given any name for each of the points, it is considered as A, B, C. For A, the coordinate is 5, 4. For B, the coordinate is 0, 0. For C, the coordinate is 5 and 0. Now, we have to locate all these points A, B, C and join them. For point A, 5 and 4, look, the x-axis 5 is present on right side of the origin. From x-axis, draw a line from this 5 which is perpendicular with x-axis and another from 4 from y-axis. It is the positive side of y-axis containing this plus 4. When both the lines which are perpendicular to both x and y-axis meet each other, mark a point and encircle it, name it A. That is 5 and 4. Another point B, that is 0 and 0. For x coordinate it is 0, for y coordinate and also it is 0. So this point is origin. Mark a point and circle it. It is B. That is 0 and 0. Next one is C, 5 and 0. For x-axis it is 5, for y-axis it is 0. So the point will lie on x-axis at 5. It is C, 5 and 0. Now we have to join all these points A, B and C here. So now join A, B, BC and AC. A triangle is obtained that ABC. It is observed this ABC is a right angle triangle where this angle is 90 degrees. It is easier to find the area since it is right angle triangle by using half into base into height. So area of triangle ABC is half into base into height, that is half. This BC is considered as base, whereas AC is considered as height. Half BC, it is extended on y-axis about 5 units from 0 to 5, so it is considered as 5 unit. For AC, this line segment AC is extended about 4 unit along y-axis. It is 4 unit. BC is 5, AC is 4. 5 unit, 4 unit, that is square unit. So this will be 2 to 10 square unit. It is the area of the triangle obtained by plotting all these points ABC. That means this 10 square unit will be area of the given triangular work.